You've been through things you didn't deserve, pain you didn't expect. People you trusted, they switched up on you. But here's the truth. You can't heal if you keep rehearsing what broke you. You can't grow if you stay stuck in a chapter that's already closed. Every time you overthink what happened, every time you go back to what if, why me, or how could they, you're putting your future on hold. Let them go. Let the pain pass through you, not live inside you. Let the memories fade, not control you. This is your life, not theirs. And you've got too much living left to do to stay buried in a grave they dug with their betrayal. You don't need closure. You don't need an apology. You don't need them to understand what they did or how deeply it hurt. Your peace isn't tied to their apology. Your healing doesn't depend on their regret. Some people will never say, "I'm sorry." Some people will never change. And some people only came into your life to teach you how to walk away. So walk quietly, strongly, with no hate in your heart. Just a clear understanding that you deserve better. Forgiveness doesn't mean you invite them back. It means you release the poison and refuse to carry their weight one more step. This is the part of your life where you stop waiting. Stop waiting to be chosen. Stop waiting to be treated right. Stop waiting for them to come back and act right. You're not lost. You're just finally on your own. And that's where your real strength is built. Start showing up for you. Start rebuilding for you. Start living for you. They didn't see your worth. That's fine, you do. They couldn't love you right. That's okay, you will. You're not broken. You're rediscovering who you were before they tried to change you. Before you gave so much of yourself away to people who didn't even value the gift. You don't move on by pretending you never cared. You move on by caring enough about yourself to stop bleeding for people who won't even bandage your wounds. This chapter is about peace. Peace that comes from not needing answers. Peace that comes from walking away without looking back. Peace that comes from silence, from not responding, not reacting, not explaining. Let them wonder why you're quiet. Let them question why you're distant. Let your absence be the loudest message you've ever sent. This is your permission to move on. This is your green light to live again. Not for revenge, but for renewal. From this day forward, no more checking on them. No more stalking their page. No more late night thinking about who they're with, what they're doing, or if they ever cared. They made their choice. Now it's your turn to make yours. Live, dream, travel, laugh, pray, work on yourself like your future depends on it, because it does. There's a version of you waiting on the other side of this pain. Stronger, we be wiser, sharper, more peaceful, and unshakable. You don't need to be bitter to move on. You just need to be done. You gave love, you gave time, you gave energy. Now give yourself something too, a new beginning. Because the moment you stop looking back is the moment everything ahead becomes possible. You're not meant to stay stuck. You're not meant to stay wounded. You're meant to rise. So rise, move on, and live your life.